Hey, what's up guys? And welcome back to Dragon Age. Last night, I had a bit of trouble with the Juggernaut. And I tried to do a little bit off screen. As you can tell, we're not back where the Hermit is, we're back at the Grand Oak Tree. That's all because I tried to go back and fight the Juggernaut. Unsuccessfully, while I had. I did get my ass kicked numerous times, and I just decided to give up and come back at a later level. Sip of water. But we are back at the Grand Oak Tree. We just collected his acorn from the Hermit, and we traded some stuff for the Hermit. Killed the Hermit. Go look inside his stump. Didn't like it too much. So now we're here. And I think he gives us a staff or something. Let's just find out.
Something I can help with?
That's Diana, I don't want to speak to you. I kept doing that as well last time, so I just kept on clicking people.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me?
Is this the acorn you
My
seek?
joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I
God.
promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
We're back. Another thing I want to talk about as well is that I've been told that my videos are a bit too long. I know they're like an hour long on YouTube, but I was kind of uploading them just to show all the content of the game and the Let's Play. If people don't like long videos, I didn't pick up the rest of the stuff. Okay, then I could shorten them down a bit more in the editing. Maybe get rid of some of the unnecessary fighting. Cool. You okay, bro?
Who comes? Where's
Whoop. Let's take the hunters back to the Danish camp.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live.
I'm glad we were able to help him. Thank the Maker we returned to the Dalish in time. He must know this man.
Ma Syranas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon.
I really like the Dalish tattoos. Yeah, the cool designs of them. But we're gonna go back to the Danish camp a second because we got some stuff to sell. And we've just picked up the iron bark, so yeah, I think we could get rid of some gifts. So let's talk to Liliana a second. I can give her the Andraste's Grace because I know she likes that.
For me? They smell lovely. And there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
We just unlock. So let's get rid of some of these other items. We got a silver brooch. Could give to Wayne. I don't want Liliana to fall in love with me.
Most kind.
Could give her that. She doesn't like it that much. Should I give him a painted skyball?
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Alistair always sounds so awkward when you give him stuff. He's like, is that guy you pay a compliment to and they're awkward, give him one back because they just don't know how to. There we go, we got minor constitution.
Returned. Denial. Have you found her? Where did you find her? What's become of her? Keeper told me the truth? Are you certain?
I mean, he's not telling a lie. She technically did die of the curse. She stayed alive, but she wanted to die, so obviously the curse did have a way of her.
Oh, I see. At least she is at peace. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shiral, fare you well.
That was probably the nicest way of handling that, I think, and the most correct way of handling that. Obviously, the curse did actually kill her, in a way. It transformed her into a werewolf, and she didn't want to be a werewolf anymore. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's talk to
What do
the
you wish?
Baroth again.
Truly.
I've had some iron
Let
bark
me
for you.
see. Yes, that is indeed iron bark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow, or perhaps a breastplate?
Honestly, I don't think I need anything really from this guy. I could craft a Liliana bow, but I think I need support more than anything
I
else.
must admit I'm surprised to witness such generosity from an outsider. You have my thanks, and the thanks of my clan for this gift. I will not allow your generosity to go without at least some reward. Come, I shall make something of the wood you bring.
Wait, so he's just gonna be something
I reformed
regardless?
the wood to my will. It is but a small token of our gratitude, but take it with my blessing.
So, what did I get? Maybe I should have took the bow after all. Got new amulets. -1 constitution, 20% nature resistance. Right, okay, that's not the best, if I'm honest. I should have gone with the bow, I think. Then again, I don't know if nature resistance is even that good, to be honest. Elf fruit? I say to be honest a lot, but I'm Welsh, so it's fine. God of the Craft. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, let's continue. Let's actually see if we can talk to some people here.
Thank you for returning Dagon to us. I know a few tales. Our clan has passed this way many times before, even when the Shemlin lived in these parts. You wish? I can tell you what I know. It is not a long story.
Something tells me it's going to be a long
Legends
story.
say that before the Shemlin came, the Brazilian forest was a place of our ancestors that predated even our oldest homeland. The people of the Imperium came here and gave the forest its name. If they found traces of our ancestors, we cannot say. If they did, those elves were slain or enslaved. We know only that a great many battles were fought here. These trees grow upon the graves of those who fell, Shemlin and elves both. So much death in one place tore the veil into the beyond. The Shemlin know the beyond as the Fade, the place of dreams and spirits. When the veil is torn, spirits pass into our world freely. The legends say that one great spirit possessed the wolf that became Witherfang, who passed its curse of rage onto men and created werewolves. So Zathrian insists. He says that Witherfang does not age as the werewolves do. Witherfang is as much spirit as it is beast, and thus it is immortal. Perhaps it cannot even be slain. At the very least, it is old and powerful, much as Zathrian himself. The forest is said to be haunted. Spirits possess the trees, the wolves, even the bodies of the dead. They yearn for true life, you see. Who can say what value the Imperium placed on this land? And how many elves died here in slavery? Even the barbarians who came to overthrow the Imperium fought and died on this soil. No one knows. When the Shemlin lived in these parts, the curse would would spread anew to a few of them with each passing year. They would run off into the forest, never to be seen again. Eventually, all the Shemlin left. One assumes the werewolves survive by passing their curse to their offspring. They have had no new blood. Until now, that is. It is said that 1 or 2 have turned already, though the Keeper denies it. As for the rest, they will either die or turn, unless they are killed out of mercy. I would rather die than become a ravening, soulless beast. Wouldn't you? One last warning. The forest is like a thing alive. It changes as it wills, closing paths behind and opening up new ones. Too many have become lost within, unable to find their way out. Were I you, I would endeavor not to make the forest my enemy.
Already killed about 20 trees, so that's not going to plan. But no, that's quite interesting. Like, a bit of lore in the background of the elves. Like, obviously, they kind of... Originally, they were kind of like... what we all perceive elves to be, like, immortal, everlasting, fate, like, very skilled race. Kind of like if you watch Lord of the Rings, or like any really kind of fantasy genre. Oh, we're gonna kill a bear over here. That, they're quite a powerful race, you know, like long lasting, and they could just refine their skills. But in the lore in Dragon Age, for some reason when elves came into contact with humans, their immortality kind of went away. They started aging for some reason, and their blood started thinning. And they've been lifespans the same as humans, which is kind of cool to think about. But why did that actually happen? Which I'm intrigued to find out. Nice, Alistair. That the Elven Kingdom was massive until the Imperium came. It's a great bit. It's parallel shoot.
Yes, going. All right. Yes.
And then it tore the veil in half. Which, in Inquisition, it does actually talk about a lot of what happened there with the veil. But don't know if I should spoil anything just yet. I think I'll leave it to talk about it later on, maybe. But the Elven Kingdom collapsed due to that fact. But I'm really, really looking forward to getting the Arcane Warrior specialization, and the Blood Mage specialization, and see how actually powerful it is. Because from what I've read and what I've seen, it's quite an OP combination of specializations. So we're gonna head to the fog, and hopefully we won't die. The Grand Oak branch allows you to pass the barrier. Oh yeah.
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still you come. You are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place.
Do we have to fight?
You are sent by the treacherous Dalish to kill Witherfang. I will not stand by and allow that to happen. I do not believe you. I will not risk believing you. You are an intruder in our home. You come to kill, as all your kind do. We have learned this lesson well. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and are beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
Now what is that?
You know what time it is, guys? Time to throw a napalm on his woods. So much damage, bro. Oh, that's so satisfying when they can't hit you.
Come and get it!
Did we just kill Swiss Horner? That was still good. Just look at my hat. First time I've seen it in a cutscene. Looks weird as fuck. That is another Juggernaut gravestone. I don't know if I should fight this guy yet. Onyx Demon Statue. Cool. I guess I have to fight the
I could
first
do that for you. Can't do
Juggernaut
that.
before I fight
No,
the
don't
rest.
think so. Can't do that. What now?
You know what, Liliana?
What
You
now?
suck. Chainmail gloves.
Alistair here.
Nice. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you think water will make you bear, but it does. More werewolves.
We are invaded. Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins. Protect the lady.
Be on your guard. I think we're being watched.
The whole werewolf and elf dispute. You'd think that I mean, I guess you wouldn't think that. The wolves are speaking. You'd think they'd at least try to
Beasties are coming.
communicate, I guess. If things are as bad as they suggest, then I suppose trust and does break down. You can kind of see the argument on both sides. Like, you can definitely see the leaders are the ones holding back there ever being a truce between the pair. Pile of filth. Nice. Silver right? Get some money! Oh, we can't go that way yet. Can we? Or is it locked? Okay, can't go this way. Let's have a look what's down here first. Note. Nothing. Spirial, as usual. That's a spider.
Yes.
Big fat spider.
All right.
Make out your league here, mate.
Yes. Yes.
Only one way to deal with spiders. Burn them out. See, I hear like a lot of people as well, like if they say a massive spider like that lived in their home, they just burn their houses down. Which I entirely agree. I would not like to sit in a house with a spider that big. That would be fucking terrifying. Look at the way they crawl, man. Oh, kid. It's a trap. Blind shield. Liana, can you pick this lock?
What's next?
Only a clown shield. Cocoon. I'm guessing these are like elves or whoever the spiders have captured, maybe even werewolves. Question mark, question marks, question marks. Heading down the, gonna head down here and have. Did I just hear a noise? Alright, maybe I need to head in there for a second. Bottle of bones?
Of course. Just like you wanted.
Splinter mail. Yeah, I hear a noise. I ain't going that way yet, just yet. Is this the ruins where you acquired the specializations? I don't know if it is, because so far I haven't seen... I think it's a different ruin. Gonna head down this way for a second. Actually, that looks like the way out. I'm not gonna go down that way. I'm hoping to get that specialization in this episode, but we'll see. We gotta fight some growly boy over here first. Probably gonna eat me. Let's see what happens.
Finally, something that can swallow me whole.
Oh, yep, a dragon. Oh, why would I want to go that way? Can I paralyze you? I can't actually target it because of the fucking... There we go.
Yes.
Weaken it if we can. I don't think the reduce hostility thing is working, because obviously this fucking thing is attacking me. And I'm dying. Maybe I need to switch to Alistair and use taunt more.
Now this should be fun.
All right.
Yeah, I should have known he was going to be immune to that.
And I'm off.
Alright, battle it is then.
Sustain, just use my ass back. Nice. Who leveled up? Wayne did. Did the dragon not drop any loot? Ah, dude, really? What kind of dragon does not drop loot? Come on now, it's a fantasy game. Fire away. What are you playing at, man? Grey silver ball. Okay, cool. Cool. Should have known. So look what we got here. We got a bow. Rapid aim, 2 damage. I can't give that to Liliana. Silver medallion. Oh, that's a lot of good stuff right there. Yeah, I think there's a different kind of ruins for the elven specialization sort of thing. Because right now I'm not seeing anything like that.
Mummy? Mummy, no matter, son. Mummy! Mummy! Mummy!
Let's have a quick look at that quest a second. Right, so we got the Elven Ritual. Let's have a look at that. Elven Ritual. Complete the ancient ritual, the earthen tablet you is covered in writing, perhaps Elven. Most of the lettering is faded, making it indecipherable. There are numerous pictographs, however, which seems to indicate some kind of cleansing ritual to perform prior to honouring the dead. The first pictograph depicts a filled earthen jug being placed on the altar. The second shows an elf kneeling before the altar and praying. The third shows an elf taking a single sip of water from the jug. The fourth shows the elf emptying the remainder of the water into the jug into the pool. The last shows an elaborate doorway, perhaps opening or closing. It's unclear which. Okay, so that's for the next part of this area. Is that for in here? Oh, that's the next part of the area, isn't it? Saving content. Do not turn off your Xbox. I really wish I played this game on PC, man. I tried to before, and I just couldn't get on with it, just purely because the game was a little bit weird. I couldn't get my DLCs on PC, which was a shame. Alright, so this is the water in the pool, is cool and clear. Some international. No, different jug. Let's leave the pool alone. Okay, so we got the jug. I think he put it on the altar, didn't he? And then he prayed to it. So let's go back to the quest. Depicts a filled earthen jug being placed on an altar. Is my earthen jug filled? So let's have a look at the pool a second. Examine the water, put the earthen jug back in the pool, leave the pool alone, fill the earthen jug with water. Just leave the pool alone. Go to the altar. Place the jug on top of the altar. Kneel before the altar and pray. Approve around you. Cool. Leave the altar alone a second. Let's just have a look at the next part of the quest. The third shows an elf taking a single sip from the jug. The fourth shows the elf emptying the remainder of the water in the jug into a pool. The last shows an elaborate doorway, perhaps open or closing, is unclear. Okay, so we've got to take a sip and then we've got to dump it into the water. So that's... Okay. We'll take a single sip. So we've got to take the earthen jug and leave the altar alone for now. We'll go back to the pool. Dump the water in the jug back into the pool. And that means the door is open. I'm gonna head back a second because I don't know what's entirely in there. Maybe my map's updated. That could be the way I'm supposed. Is it? It looks to be that way, so I'm gonna head up this way a second and head back. I just don't want to miss anything. That's all, guys. Like, I don't want to go through all the way for this, miss the very thing I come here for, which is the specialization. SAO Bridge, right? That's great fucking YouTube series. Highly recommend it.
We have little knowledge of the magic used by the elves of our Lathan's time. The magisters of Tevin are more interested in subjugating the elves than recording their history. As it is, I would hazard a guess that the object you're holding is a form of phylactery, meant to hold living essence, spirit of some kind.
This appears to be a phylactery of some kind. The essence of a mage, kept magically preserved. If that were all it is, however, I would be surprised.
Is that blood in there? Whose, I wonder? You'd think it would be all dried up after so long. There must be magic involved.
How the fuck would Liliana know what it is? I'm sorry, but like, she's from the Chantry and she was a thief before that. Well, a bard. So, this is a mage from back when the Elven Kingdom was still standing, pretty much. And this is the Arcane Warrior, basically. So, the presence remembers the humans. This was a time even after the humans had come. It was they who had built this place on before, so this could be a Devinter ruin. Perhaps the war was with other humans, perhaps it was with something else. Something that killed both the humans and elves that were here. It is not clear. How did he end up in the gem? You see images of a great battle. Elves and humans both screaming and attempting to flee from some terrible presence. What that presence was is blurry and lost to time. The presence fled the destruction by using the life gem, escaping its body. It was sure that someone would come to rescue it, but no one did, not until now. How do I know you're not a spirit tricking me? You see faint images of a mage holding the life's gem, chanting in an unknown language. There are no other memories. The presence does not know how to prove this to you. You were once a mage? You see images again of the elf in silver armor, one who is mage and warrior both. The name for the order he belongs to translates in your mind to Arcane Warrior. What is an Arcane Warrior exactly? Oh guys, here we go. The presence can remember little. You see images of an order of elven mages who channel their spells into the strength, fighting as Arcane Warriors to defend their charges. The presence could give you what knowledge remains within it of how to become an Arcane Warrior. You could become one yourself, or teach the knowledge to others mages if you choose. This is all the presence has left to offer you any longer, the last of its memories in return. The presence asks only one thing from you, oblivion. The images that the presence sends are desperate. It will give you what memories it has. Whoever follows the Arcane Warrior's path will be the last of his order. The presence has nothing else to offer. It possesses nothing and remembers little of a life from so long ago. The images that come are faint and uncertain. You see a stone altar and the life gem placed upon the altar. The life gem then vibrates and explodes, destroying the presence within forever. The yearning that follows this image is keen and almost hopeless. I will help you. Images become tinged with desperation. The presence cannot remember where the altar is, but it knows the life gem must be placed on it. Approach the stone altar with the gem. As the life gem nears the altar, the presence becomes overcome with emotion. Could its end, this nightmare, finally be over? Oh yes, it will. The images that are sent to your mind depict a clear question. Do you still wish to learn the skills of an arcane warrior? The presence is ready to teach you. Yes. The memories flood into your minds. They are hazy and incomplete, but enough for any mage to gather a few of the talents that the arcane warrior once possessed. Now the presence asks that you keep your promise. Release it from its internal imprisonment. Sorry, you might be useful later. Just say, fuck you, I'm not killing you. Nah. Just toss it aside. Just imagine the guy just like, looking at the artifact like, yeah, nah. Chuck it somewhere. Yeah, we'll place it on the, let's not be a dick, let's just release the guy. I'm caught an asshole. The last image from the presence are once of joy. Oblivion will be a welcome relief. Alistair approved that. Hopefully we're gonna find some wearable armor for our characters to wear. I can loot this place if I want to, but I'm gonna go to speak to the elf up there first.
Going.
Okay. Or we're gonna fight some skeleton boys. I should have been using weapons earlier, but I'll be honest, I completely forgot I had it. Let's go speak to the elf woman first. That face is creepy as fuck. I don't understand what you're saying.
More enemies ahead.
Trying to burn myself. I need to stop doing that. Beating the shades.
Yes.
Shit, what is that? That's very strong. I don't like it. Well, kill the demons. Juggernaut plate armor requires 38 strength. Massive armor. Mage's treasure, new quest. Find the Mage's treasure. You have recovered one of the sets of 4 items hidden by a Tevinter mage. The others are buried within several Tevinter generals out in the forest. Yep, that is the Revenants. Can't quite wear it yet, can I? How am I meant to wear that then? Am I supposed to be just throw... Should I have been throwing points into strength? If I intend to play an Arcane Warrior? Or is there like a special... Is there a perk in the specialization tree that allows me to... wear the armor? That's spells. Oh, I have the selection first. Okay, I haven't quite got it yet. So next up, that's something I need to get. Okay, so fuck those elves. I'm gonna just loot tombs. Disrespect the dead.
More of these.
Let's go kill some fucking shambers.
Yes.
It's a fire trap. I need to change my stuff, so obviously this is not doing too well.
Alright, and I'm off. Alright.
Let me get out and enchant stuff. They're immune to frickin' nature attacks. Could I actually change? I can swap staffs out, can't I? I'm doing great, Alistair. That's it. Nice one, man. For fuck's sake, Vivian, you had one job. One fucking job! And I'll just hit myself though. Yeah, I can switch staffs out, can't I? Let's go to quickly equip the staff. How do I do that? There we go. Ow. How do I trap them? Do I do it in here? Same spells? Yeah, I do. There we go. See you guys. I'm lit in.
Just like you wanted.
Corpse. Adventurous corpse. Ooh. This book contains a particular mustings that devours not from old paper, but from a decomposing corpse. Oh. I'm bound. Who triggered that? You are making my day worse. If Spirit shard. This bitch is on fire. I'm guessing that's where we need to go. Right then, so I guess now we have to go speak to the... Why has mine...
And I'm off.
This is annoying.
How?
As for violence is the solution, sometimes,
Yes,
I
so
never
is that,
liked
man.
this part.
Going.
Yeah, I knew I was going to be in range of that. But we gotta do it anyway. Fire crystal. Fireball. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun
And
dun.
I'm off.
That's an arcane horror. I will quite reach him. That is blow this guy up.
Yes. Going.
And I'm off.
Yes. All right.
Mate, he has range. I have even better range.
All right. Going.
Oh,
And I'm off.
Yes.
this is the perks of being a mage. You just fire, constantly keep firing the enemy.
All right.
I guess this is the best part, really, kind of being this class, because
All right.
we're just all three of us just up here just firing at him, and I'll the tank running in, keeping him occupied, almost, or keeping the mods occupied. Holy shit, that was a very strong attack. And I can't... nope. With paralyzation, see if that will work.
Yes. Going.
If I had a fireball right now, that would be very useful. Use the healing potion. Or fireball him. Sorry, Alistair! That was very easy. So look what you got to drop. And more Ashen Gloves. 20% cold resistance. I have 20% fire resistance. You have a lot of good stuff. He's gonna keep them occupied. That's a diamond. I need a diamond, man! I need a diamond! Right, what can I get rid of? Are these actually useful? Like, what are these? These shards of lifestones are infused with magic, either naturally or by Weather Tranquil, frost stones radiate cold, and can be used in many ice-related potions and traps. I think I need to get rid of all these, because I don't use those kind of things. Which I probably should. I'm not big on crafting in this game. If, like, anyone can tell right now. Oh, okay. What's up, bro?
Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley? Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
Take me to your lady.
What would be the point? You have already proven your strength. We have no wish to anger you further. Swiftrunner did not think it would matter. The lady disagrees. And since you have forced your way this far, we must acquiesce to her wishes. We would not let her. We will protect our lady to our last breath. It may yet come to pass that you will kill the rest of us. But until then, we will not chance her coming to harm.
Take me to your lady.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
Do humans go to the Fate then? As spirits? Well, not humans, I mean like the creatures in this reality go to the Fate. Is that heaven, sort of? You know what? I don't know. Let's just watch the scene. Just like a dryad. His fur is clipping.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
What do you want to talk
No
about?
doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you. It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer.
There's no dialogue.
Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself. Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me. In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must
Bold.
go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
To be fair, that's a fair argument. Zathrian's children, killing Zathrian's children is a massive crime. But it was committed by humans centuries ago. I get probably a loss of a child is, especially if they're killed by someone else, is something that you can't let go of. And something that probably buries deep inside of you. Especially if you're an immortal being, then you probably wouldn't want to end the curse of the people who made you suffer and your children suffer. But these people aren't the ones who killed his children. They're just regular humans who got cursed by the werewolves, by the werewolves. And now they're just seeking for a way out. So that's why they attacked Dalish.
If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
Argument.
I believe there is. There must be.
If there is no way, then he dies. Then they all die.
Then we shall await your return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
Yeah, we're gonna help him. I mean, what do you really gain from having the werewolves kill the elves? I mean, the elves don't have a fucking clue. They're in the dark. Same as you are, really. They're being told a version of the story when you got told the version of the story as well. Their version could be completely false, man. They could be lying completely. But with us leaving back to the camp, I have to walk all the way through it again. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna fast travel. If it doesn't let me fast travel now, then I think I'm gonna. Oh, okay, Zavrin's here anyway. Well, you know what I just said.
And here you are already.
Zavrin's, what are you doing
You
here?
have carved a safe path through the forest. Safe enough for me to follow, anyhow. There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself.
Well,
So
you're
you
too
wish to
late.
play games. I can sense you do not have it. Why are you leaving the ruin?
So you knew about this ruin, why didn't you tell me?
There was no need. I knew you would find it, and I did not care to give you a history lesson about things that have no bearing on your purpose here. But it seems the spirit convinced you to act on her behalf. Might I inquire what she wants?
She won't summon Windfang unless you break the curse.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
She is? So they lied to me?
She is the
Yeah, I
powerful
just think as
spirit of
much.
this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
So
I
we gave
find
their
that
minds.
difficult to believe. They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. Be slain and the heart taken.
Yeah, but I do assure you the werewolves have regained their minds.
Even so, they are still the same worthless creatures that their ancestors were. They deserve nothing more than the misery they possess. This is not your battle, Grey Warden. Let us just take the heart and be done with it.
Yeah, you have so much hatred after all this time, man.
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are not Dalish. How can you know how we had to struggle to be safe? How could I have let their crimes go unanswered?
Yeah, these are two good options. Like the answer to settle and stuff forever. Why are they responsible for the crimes of their fathers? And also, is his own people suffering now,
I
as well
have
as
sworn to
the
protect
werewolves.
my people, and I shall. I will not lift a finger to help the descendants of savages who deserved the curse they received. Tell me, if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her? Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm? Fail to
Yes, I
see
will.
the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say.
That is a tough one for him. Completely understand, but they aren't the people who actually committed the crime. Their fathers were.
So here you are, spirit.
She is the Lady of the Forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, Spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages. Worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, Spirit. As is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created? And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood.
Blood magic!
People believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is!
Yeah, who wants to die, but like... So Zavros dies, then that means the end of the...
No. The curse has a life of its own. One's life depends on it. But, however...
Him up.
For speed, the game will end.
All.
Go for the heart! I don't care. I really don't care, Zavron. I won't help
We're
you do
standing
this.
for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer.
We are not alone.
Really not alone.
Okay, so we're all allies. Nice. That's civilization out. Love all the werewolves just not helping at all. Like, oh yeah, we'll just let the human do it. Fuck this guy, right? I also have a fireball, which can touch all three of you now. I don't think this is a good idea, mate. Lucky. So Zavrons can control trees then. Oh wow. Alice is dead? Bro, come on. I need to activate that sustain mode, don't I?
No more. I cannot defeat you.
Finish it. Kill him now.
No! Don't kill him! Please, lady, him!
No, Swiftrunner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it. Perhaps I've lived. Hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You unto the just as I am? Do you not fear your end?
You are my Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you'll do it? You'll end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
It's
A happy ending.
over. She's gone, and we're human. I can scarcely believe it.
But you go work, time to pay up.
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
All their eyes are kind of bright. I don't know if that's like that for other characters, but yeah, very bright eyes. They all have very bright eyes. But we did it, guys. We have finished this part of the quest. Guess all there is to do is go back and tell the keeper that and finish the elven part of the Blight questline. Happy days, you know? It's nice to have a happy ending. Now the wolves are going to go off into Denerim and all those other human settlements like Redcliffe and all that. Don't know what they're going to do because they have no money. They have no job references, no CV. Yeah, they'll get somewhere, won't they? Excuse me. I guess... Oh, we can teleport, can we? Best in the ruins. I guess we teleport back to the forest. Are we fighting someone here? Yeah, we are.
Oh, thank the Maker.
Hi there.
We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
It's gonna be bandits. Probably gonna be bandits. Why is she still alive? Yep, bandits. Oh, Zafran. Oh, not Zafran. What am I about? Is that Crow? We seen ages ago. That's a lot of dudes.
The Grey Warden dies here!
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly. So would I be in your shoes. For me, however, it sets a rather poor precedent, doesn't it? Getting captured by a target seems a tad detrimental to one's budding assassin career. Yes, it's true. Too bad for me.
I can tell you that. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva, very powerful and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Not for being good assassins.
Oh, fine. Is that what you Fereldans do? Mock your prisoners? Such cruelty. Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see. A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it. I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not him. I was contracted to perform a service. Oh, well, that's between Logain and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself. Isn't that what we're establishing now? I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I'd be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logain then. What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist. Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you? I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest. Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The Crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence. Crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it. You seem like a bright lad. I'm sure you've other options. Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely. Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further. Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause, so let me serve you instead. To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you. Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it? Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
So an assassin tries to kill you, tells you everything you need to know, then offers his services to you.
What?
I accept.
You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea? Alright. Point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan Crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you're another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
What's a guy? Now we have Zevrans as a... I think that's everyone now. I'm going to swap out Wayne, I think, for Morgana.
Indeed.
Yes.
There we go. Alistair slightly disapproves. Liliana approves for some reason. I'm guessing she knows the actual worth of the assassin. But I can kind of see Alistair's point of view. I mean, guy just tried to kill us and he says, "Oh, I'll be your friend, yeah, I'll help you." And then I just, like, accept without, you know, really questioning much. Like, yeah, right, it's just okay, you changed the ways. You could join my party, I guess. Sounds pretty stupid, but yeah. Decided we need him. Friends of Red Jenny. Get money? Nice. Let's quickly have a look at that quest before I go on. You require a small painted box as requested by the Friends of Red Jenny to reward wherever it is written off the market district in Denham. Cool. Friends of Red Jenny. Let's carry on and head back to the camp and finish the quest. So, there's a lot of stuff I need to do in the camp. Okay, we're back here. Like, actually saying that I might finish it off here. And start it back up at the Alps. Because I do want to go back and see if I can kill that Juggernaut. If not, I'll finish it later. But anyways, guys. This is a good part to end it on, and... today. We recruited Xenorus. We finally got the Arcane specialization, which is what I've been going after for a long time. And I'm really happy that we got it now. Some stuff in the camp I'm going to do off screen, like I said. And I'm going to go back and fight that Juggernaut off screen. You'll find out if I'm successful or not. And also we need to turn in the quest and finish that off. So, that'll be for next time. Thank you guys for watching me. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.